I've never really had any issues with white people. They mind their business, they do what they got to do, they're focused on their community and their family, and that's what they're supposed to do. But when I see these Israelites and all they do is talk about Esau as the white man and Esau as the devil, I always had a problem with that. It sounds, in all my years being on this earth, I've never really had any issues with white people. They mind their business, they do what they got to do, they're focused on their community and their family, and that's what they're supposed to do. But when I see these Israelites and all they do is talk about Esau as the white man and Esau as the devil, I always had a problem with that.
All praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now we're finna rebuke this male of Advice TV, RingoTV. First of all, the Most High name is not Yah. Yah means He in Hebrew. His name is not He. His name is He exists or He become. That means Yahweh. See, simple language. His name is not Yah. You don't go around and say, He. I believe in He. Get out of here. Then he's trying to save the so-called slave master. See, it's a certified fact that these peoples are the slave master. And the slave master was going to be Esau, not your brother who in the projects with you eating grits and eggs and oatmeal. It wasn't going to be your brother that's fighting over some shoes and stepping on your shoes in the club. That was not going to be Esau, your slave master. It's not hard, man. But we know Stockholm Syndrome. Negroes love their captor. They love their slave master. Now, when you go into the scriptures, all through the scriptures, Edom was against the Israelites. Edom put the Israelites in captivity. See, just because the Most High sent them to put the Israelites in captivity, don't mean the Most High ain't gonna punish they behind for doing so. Now let's get Titus 1 and 13 so these people know that this is a commandment. It said, this witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith, not giving heed to Jewish fables and the commandments of men that turn from the truth. See, he listening to this dude that want to accept Edomites into his church. See, he want to get money from the Edomites, so he allowed them to come in his church and get all kind of donations from them and marry the black women up in the church, just like GOCC. See, they listening to the fables of these fools and turning away from the truth. None of these people would have known the truth if it weren't for the camps. If it wasn't for the One West camp with Ariah and Masha and the other brother that founded the truth, that the Lord put the spirit on them to bring the truth out, that it trickled down to these camps that went on the street corners and started teaching. See, none of these people would have known the truth if it wasn't for them. And now they trying to go against the camps because they telling the truth. Now let's get what the Lord said about Esau. Oh, he sent Esau. He sent Esau. Well, what did he say about Esau? Yeah, he sent Esau to do that. But look at what he said in Ezekiel 35. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Esau kept on killing. See, when it was time for the Israelites to get out of captivity, which is now, they not sitting around minding their business. They killing people with viruses. They killing people with all kind of stuff. Talking about they sitting around minding their business. They ain't never mess with you. You got to work a freaking job, man. What you talking about? They ain't never mess with you. You looking over your shoulder for the police. Before you learned the truth, they was always oppressing your behind. But you want to save the slave master. Now, when you go into this Genesis situation, let's get right to it. It clearly tells you, man, 23. It said, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people. That two manner of people is clear. And if you want to ignore it, that's because you want to save your slave master. Then look at the rest of it. It say, shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people. See, your brother is strong as you. Your brother can whoop your ass. Your brother can beat you in a fight any day, can beat you in a race any day, can dunk on your black ass. Your brother can do all these things to you, man. But a red dragon. See, you got the white man can't jump. See, white man cannot jump. They are not strong as the Israelites. See? But people want to save their slave master. Then he talking about he was red all over like a hairy garment. Talking about Esau had a disease. It wasn't a disease of growing hair on your body. And he said, like in hairy garment. Like in hairy garment is not saying that you are hairy. It don't say Esau was hairy. He said he was red all over like. That word like show you that it's not talking about a hairy garment. It said like, red all over, like in hairy garment. What kind of witchcraft is on these people? Then when you look at the hunter, Esau was a cunning hunter. Only the white people, the red people on the earth who get red when you slap them, and when they go to sweating and crying, they get red because you can see the blood come forth between the under their skin. See, they got translucent skin. You can see straight through them and see the red blood. These the only ones that's in the jungle with a fatigue outfit on, trying to hunt down a deer, rabbit, goat, any kind of animal, shooting lions and bears and stuff. Them the only people doing that. The East Indians, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Africans, they not doing that stuff unless they living in the wild. And now most people got mass production of food, and they not dealing with that type of stuff no more. See, Esau got mass production of food in America, grocery stores on every corner, and he's still going out in the woods and hunting for a sport. He the only one doing that. You don't see no Negroes in the woods hunting no freaking animals, man. Setting traps. See, only time they do that is some country Negroes hanging out with the white folks. He got on fatigues and he hanging out with his white buddies, and they end up killing his behind out there and say something happened. The gun made a mistake and got out of control and killed them. When they done just shot him because they don't like a nigga. They don't like an Israelite, man. But these people want to save their slave master. That's what it is. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Who gonna be ruling the world? Not Jacob, not Jacob's brother. What the world? Jacob's brother gonna be ruling the world. A Negro ain't ruling nothing. See, he ain't mixed in with no Negroes. He mixed in with the Negroes, and you can't tell them apart. You can't tell if it's a Negro, if it's you can't tell who it is. They both look just alike. Well, why is Esau the end of the world? See, why is Esau the end of the world? Then when you go into Malachi 1 and 4, it says, whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, thus says the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. See, these Negroes ain't built nothing. See, the wicked of our nation ain't built nothing. See, them niggas ain't building nothing but a trash heap in the hood. That's what them niggas building. A ditch full of trash. See, it says, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. And they was two. This is not talking about two brothers, man. That's mingled with each other, and you can't tell which brother that's which brother it is. And then look what he say about this, the border of wickedness, which Job is talking about in the land of the Edomites. Edomites had their own land. It say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the border of wickedness? Esau. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? He the one that's covering the faces of the judges. Changing the law. Who changed the law? Let's get that. It say, he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, the Israelites, and think to change times and laws. See, that's this fourth kingdom, the fourth beast, the last ruling kingdom. Esau is the end of the world. He is the fourth kingdom. He is the fourth beast. It is not no your brother. He gonna be the fourth kingdom and rule the world. Come on, man. These people is tripping. That slave master situation is power. Oh, he talking about, oh, yeah, y'all hating on the white man. Who put the Israelites into slavery? Not his own brother. It said, thus says the Lord, for three transgressions of Gaza, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom. See, these Arabs, that was the Arabs right there. Here go the Hamites, delivering the Edomites, the Israelites up to the Edomites. Then he tell them in 11, the Edomites is not going unpunished. They gonna get punished, man. They pursued he say, because he pursued his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. See, these dragons stay on 100 when it comes to kicking a Negro and a Hispanic behind. And we know the chart is on point, because whoever the white man is kicking they behind and oppressing, we know them our brothers, because the nation of Israel was punished by these people. Okay, now let me get this, because he make another point. But let me get this real quick. We know who, 50:33. We know who the peoples is, man. Because they oppressing our behind. They oppressing the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They say, thus says the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them held them fast. They refused to let them go. See, you got the Native Americans protesting about what the white man doing to them. You got the Latinos, the Hispanics protesting about the white man, what he doing to them. And you definitely got the Negro in the road with a sign protesting, been protesting about what they doing to him, and wanting to get reparations and all this kind of stuff. Now, Lamentation Lamentation 4, talking about they ain't never done nothing to me. See, let's get right to the point. It say, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwell in the land of Uz. Job was written in the land of Uz, meaning that the earth was given to the Edomites. 22, it say, the punishment of your iniquity is accomplished, O Israel, the daughter of Zion. See, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit your iniquity, O daughter of Edom. Edom was not sent into captivity. See, they was not sent into captivity with Israel, mingled together. What in the heck is you thinking? They was not sent into captivity with the Edomites, mixed in together. They brothers. You can't, they the Negroes in the projects kicking our behind, shooting up the block. No, them Negroes in the projects shooting up the block is the one that's got the curse put on them. That's why they shooting up the block. 28:49. And the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar. See, that nation is the nation of Edom, man. Not your brothers. But what did he do with the brothers? The reason the brothers shooting up the block. 54, Salakia. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. That's why they shooting up the block. That's why they hating on each other. That's why they trying to lie on each other and do all this stuff. Because it's the curses, man. Esau wasn't the only curse that was put on these Israelites. Their own brothers was going to be put on them. Their own brothers was going to hate on them and try to kill them. They'll be killing each other. See, you have an evil eye. You shoot people after the club. You shoot up the club because a nigga stepped on your shoe. You look at a nigga wrong when he bump your shoulder. See, you fighting over a baby mama because you say he shall have an evil eye toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. So he gonna leave the baby mama and then some other Negro gonna get with her and they gonna be fighting over these dang on women. They got an evil eye toward their brother and the women. They not staying with the women. They pumping and dumping and all this kind of stuff he talking about. See, stop trying to save the slave master, man. What did y'all talking about? David was ready. David was never said to be an Edomite. Come on, man. That's just craziness. Esau is all through him. Habakkuk talking about the Edomites. Let's go ahead and get certified 3. God came from Teman. Teman is the son of Esau. This book is talking about the Edomite. They the end of the world. They the one that Yahweh Shah coming to take off this map and destroy their armies. They the only ones with an army. Ain't no Negroes. Barely got a 380. Barely got a 38 snug no pistol. Nigga barely got a job, man. What is he talking about? A Negro doing anything? Verse 5, he said, yeah, also because he has transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Esau proud. The so-called white man proud because they think they can beat everybody and defeat everybody because they little funky army. Neither keepeth at home. See, he in everybody else's country killing they behind. Who enlarge his desire as hell and is as death. See, he is death. Death is going to follow when the so-called white man come with his CIA and his army. It say cannot be satisfied. He want everybody, land, resources, gold, platinum, uranium. He want it all. But gathered unto him all nations and heap unto him all people. See, all these people trying to migrate to these countries where these white people's at because they living on the hog. They got the blessing of their forefather Esau, which is in Genesis 27, And these dragons, and that's another thing. These Negroes ain't get no blessing. If they supposed to be the Edomites, if it's supposed to be a raggedy nigga in the hood, where's his kingdom at? Where's his rulership that he had? Esau. Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, O my father? Bless me, even me also my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. That means the richness of the earth. He blessed Esau. Verse 40. And by thy sword thou shalt live. Now, okay, what army and military these Negroes got that they going and taking over anybody's land and getting a rulership? When did a black army full of black Negroes take over the world, man? When did this happen? If they supposed to be the Edomites. Come on, man. It says, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion. The dominion means rulership. Esau got the rulership. That's why in 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, it says what it says. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Jacob ain't ruling nothing, man. Let's go back to these. Oh, he sent the Gentiles to put y'all in captivity. Okay. Well, how is the Esau the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the end? He talking about rulership. Esau ruling now, and Jacob gonna rule afterwards. That's the whole faith of the saints. We gonna take those that put us in captivity into captivity. It say, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captives into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. The Gentiles is ruling, not no freaking Negroes in the projects hating on their brother, shooting up their brother, lying on their brother, stealing their brother's wife, pumping and dumping the women, being whoremongers. No, that is not the Gentiles. That's ruling the earth. Those are not the Edomites, who are the end of the world, who is going to be destroyed. Look at who the Lord coming for. See, the Lord coming for these people, man. What are you talking about? 34. It say, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, mainly the Edomites, and his fury upon all their armies. A raggedy black Negro in the hood, walking up and down the street, drunk, high, talking shit, is not gonna got no damn army, man. Who got the army? Verse 5, it say, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Man, these Negroes ain't got no army. Idumea got an army. The white man, the only one got the army. He got almost 5,000 military bases in the world. When the Chinese got about 3 or 4, and all the other nations might have 1 or 2 military bases. These people got 5,000, man. That's 5,000%. That's 5,000% above all other nations. The Edomites is the so-called white man. Ain't no Negroes competing with the white man that got 5,000 military bases. And the Most High gonna come back for them. He coming back for the wicked Negroes. Let's go to 63. Who is this that cometh from Edom, and with dyed garments from Basra? See, Yahweh Shah not coming back for wicked Negroes only, man. He mainly coming for the nation of Edom, who's ruling and controlling the world with military power. Just like he came for the Egyptian. He coming for them. He not coming for no wicked Negroes in the project, or no freaking Arab that don't got no military bases. The white man got 5,000 military bases. The Pentagon reported it. Look it up. Google it. 5,000 strong. It has not got nothing to do with no freaking Negro hating on each other, killing each other in the projects in Chicago when it probably some red dragons with masks on, acting like they Negroes, shooting up, doing drive-bys and stuff. Plus the red dragon promoting the music that got them doing the crap. That got them being pookies and raised. Because you got the rap music up in their eardrum, hypnotizing them every day, all day and night. You can't give them now scripture from the word. They only want to hear a Negro run his mouth about smoking weed and popping somebody else's girlfriend or wife. See, this is what the heck going on. But niggas trying to say they slave master, man. You ain't not going to be able to defeat the truth. Leave that alone. But that's what they gonna do. Another thing, Jeremiah 8:3. We gonna go ahead and hear them because this is what the world they doing. Now Habakkuk 2:5 said he is as death. His soul is not upright in him. And see, this is who they choosing. They slave master. It said, and death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family. See, it's 2/3 of the nation of Israel that's evil as hell. They are not the elect. The elect is not going to choose the devil. He's not going to choose the white man. And devil just means to deceive, man. There's nobody floating around doing anything outside of the Most High's will. The Most High's creating spirits for vengeance. That's the only kind of spirit that's going around. He's committing vengeance for the Most High. He's not sitting around doing no wickedness. Now, you got these 2/3, that's that evil part of the evil family. He addressed the 2/3. They gonna get burned up in the nuclear fire. It say, which remain in all the places where I have driven them. They gonna choose the so-called white man, which whoever saying Esau is not the white man, pretty much he choosing the white man. Because the white man saying he not Esau. See, he'll promote that bull crap. It says, which remain in all the places. What places? The islands, where they was shipped off in slave ships by the white man. See, the Africans weren't driving those slave ships. See, the Arabs weren't navigating no slave ship. It was the so-called white man. Talking about a darn Esau, not the white. Esau is ruling the world, man. He had the Bible. The white man had the Bible with a slave Bible. See, he got the slave Bible. He got all this kind of rigging the scriptures where he trying to hide himself. Oh, let's get that while I'm in Jeremiah. See, this dragging the one trying to hide himself and call himself the white man. Who is a white man? Who created that crap? See? But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. See, he trying to hide himself under the cloak of white man. Ain't no such thing as a white man or a black man. That's a lie. You an Israelite or you an Edomite or you an Ishmaelite, Hamite, Moabite, Ammonite. You is not no freaking white man. See, that's a lie in itself. Esau is a red man. And the red man is the so-called white man. He self-proclaiming that he a white man. He's never been a white man. He been red the whole time. But see, his slave with Stockholm syndrome will sit there and believe everything come out his mouth when we know everything that they pushing originate from his mouth. Look at what he say in verse 12. It say, are you he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but you shall surely drink of it. See, these dragons ain't going unpunished. They gonna get slavery just like we got slavery. We was being disobedient. They gonna get it just like we got it. See, they not gonna get off the hook. Just because we got eye behind wood. That's like you got 2 children in the house and both of them being bad as hell. Now one get a whooping. No, one is the older brother and one is the younger brother, just like Esau. Now Esau, the daddy get Esau the belt and say, man, whoop your little brother's ass for me. Both of y'all in here telling this goddamn how I want you to whoop his ass for me. Now that don't take the fact that the older brother was in the house tearing up shit too. He gonna get his ass whooped too. After he whoop Esau's ass, his little brother's ass, the daddy gonna say, okay, now you get the belt. Now whoop your brother's ass. I ain't whooping nobody's ass right now. I'm gonna let y'all whoop each other. That's what the Lord plan is, man. What's that? Romans 9 and 12. His plan is, that's Revelation 13 and 10. His plan is for Esau to whoop Jacob, then Jacob to whoop Esau, for both of them being disobedient and wicked. See, that's what the situation is about, man. Not y'all Negroes trying to sit up here and save the slave master. But I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.